In this video, as you saw the title, I'm going to show you how you can actually scan for French FTA channels on your QSAT decoder. So you can follow the same steps, and you add a TP, you do the necessary settings on your FTA decoder to get the channels working if you are having a signal or you are about to track for the signal. So all you have to do is to connect your signal cable into the LNB IN port at the back of your QSAT decoder. So at the back of your QSAT decoder, I have two different ports that will be sending the signal to a different device, and another one will be receiving it. So insert the cable into the LNB IN port. That's where it's supposed to receive the signal from your satellite dish. So after connecting the cable, all you got to do is to pick up your remote. You press on the menu button on the remote. So from the decoder, there is no program on it, there is no channel working on it. So you press on the menu, and from the menu page over here, use the arrow keys just to navigate through the options over here, and you look for installation and you press OK on the installation. So it's requesting for the default password. If no one have ever changed, it's supposed to be 4 zeros, 4 ones, 1 2 3 4. So you type in 400000 for it to open up, and from the installation page we have the antenna settings, satellite list, transponder list, motor setting, limit setup. You come to the first option, you press OK on it, and here we have satellite folders and their attached settings right as well. When you select, you press OK on the satellite option, those pre-installed satellite folders will pop up, and you can select a satellite folder and you add a TP. The most important thing is to add in the right TP and getting a stable signal from the satellite as well. Whenever you select a given satellite folder, it doesn't mean that you are tracking for that satellite, but make sure you do the necessary settings when it comes to the LNB type and the LNB frequency, and adding the right TP whenever you select a different satellite folder that is not close to the satellite that you are tracking for, or it's not the same satellite. So in this tutorial, or in this French channel, which is their main satellite folder, is EutelSat 16A on the 16 degrees east. So we're gonna select it's not in this list, so we will be selecting a different satellite folder, and we add the TP and proceed to search or scan for the channels. So let's select this particular satellite. Alright, EutelSat 10A over here. We want to select it, and you come to LNB type, make sure that it's a KU band, and LNB frequency, a universal option. Look through the options, select this particular universal option, and the transponder, that's the most important thing. You press OK on it. Since it's not the right satellite folder that we are using, which is the EutelSat 16A, you are not likely to find the primary TP, which is 10804 horizontal 30K. I want to highlight it on your screen so you can pick it and then add on your TP. So we have to add the transponder for us to make sure that we are having a stable signal from the satellite dish with the right TP right there. So from this page, the antenna settings page, on the transponder list page or menu, we are not having any access to add the TP. So we have to go back to the transponder main page. That's where we will have access to add the transponder. So you press on the exit and you come back to the installation page once again. You come to the third option, you press OK on the transponder list. When it opens up, here we have a selected satellite, which is not what we are using to track or scan, so you have to change it to the preferred satellite folder which we're gonna use. So for you to change, you need to press on the SAT button on the remote, as the indicator says on your screen, the SAT for the satellite option to open up. So you press on the SAT button on your remote and you look through the option to select the satellite folder which you're gonna use to actually track or add your TP in it. So we will be using the EutelSat 10A over here. Alright, EutelSat 10A, and I don't think this is the right one, so EutelSat 10A. There's another option down below. Let me check through. EutelSat 10A. Alright, so the next thing is to add a TP, and the TP adding, as you can see, you have some command down below: red to add, green to edit, yellow to delete. So you have to press on the red button on the remote for the add menu to open up, and you press on the right figures for you to add. So we have the frequency to be 10804, and you come to the symbol rate 30,000 30,000. Come to the polarity, you change it to H, horizontal. You press OK to save. You press OK once again on it to highlight it, and as you can see, we have the signal quality showing to be 55% right there, 54. So if you reach this level and there is no signal quality showing, just know that either you have not connected your cable, or if you are already having a stable signal from the EutelSat 16A or the French channel and it's not coming, you have to check your cable. Or the next thing is to adjust your satellite dish or track for a stable signal before you proceed to search. So on this page you can search by pressing on the blue option, that's the blue to scan, but it's been limited on the manual search, the scan type, which if you perform it, you are only limited to some fewer channels on this. So for you to get more of the channels in and around any satellite platform or TP, you have to perform either auto search, blind search, or super blind. So we have to go back from this page, and the antenna settings page will give us access to the blind search option. So you come back after adding the TP, you come back to the antenna settings once again, and you change it to the satellite which you have already added your TP. That's the EutelSat 10A over here, simply because we are not having the exact satellite for that, which is the 16A on it. You come to the transponder options, which you have already added the transponder, and as you can see, the signal quality is showing. So if you are not having the signal after reaching this level, adding the TP, the next thing is to monitor and adjust your satellite dish to get a stable signal by turning it to the east and doing the necessary panning. You're gonna get a stable signal, and after that, the next thing is to scan to get those FTA French channels right there. So for you to proceed, press on the blue button once again for the scan menu to open up. You come to the last option, and as you can see, at this moment it has been opened up for us to change the manual scan to a different option. So you change it to blind scan option, and when it comes to the channel type, you can select FTA only to eliminate all those crumble channels with a dollar sign that won't be working. So you don't have to waste your time to be going through the channel list, deleting it one by one, which will be wasting your time. So you can select FTA only to eliminate all those channels before you having the final result. So you press OK to proceed, and all you have to do is to wait for the search to complete, and you have your channels being available to watch. That's the French channels for you to enjoy. So that's it. If today is your first time watching a video on my channel, all you have to do is subscribe. You hit on the bell icon, and you keep coming back for more. You lose absolutely nothing by subscribing. Share on other platforms as well. Thanks for watching, and blessed up. After searching, I'm going to go through the channel list for you to know the number of channels that are we're gonna get by performing the brain search on the French channel. All right.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me.